Hey guys, it's Emil here, Mindful Movement Coaching, and I've just been working on a series of videos for thoracic openers, redoing some older videos, just added a new one. I'm going to redo this one here. It's using a suspension trainer, or what we sometimes call the TRX, and the TRX calls it the golfer's rotation. I've taken liberty of tweaking this drill a little bit. I call it Thoracic Windmills, because we're going to be targeting some specific areas and creating some isolation. And so watch what I do here and you'll get an idea what I'm talking about. So you're going to use a foam roller, and we're going to get to our suspension trainer here. Go ahead and set it up in its mid position, just a good place to go. And the position that I have you set here, we'll talk about that first and then I'll bring attention to the foam roller. But in golf, I believe that they call it a 5-iron stance. Now, I'm not a golfer, don't claim to be a golfer. I'm not a golf pro or any of that. But when we look at the mechanics and aesthetics and lineup, I feel pretty confident I can coach you and do a good presentation for that. So what I'd like you to do here is establish an athletic stance. And you can actually just think about you're at the putting range, playing a little mini golf. And I want my knees basically over my shoelaces. And I'm soft hip, I've got a nice erect spine but not overextended. And my hands are probably about, I'm going to say 18-20 inches above my thighs. And I'm going to squeeze the foam roller, which is not going to allow me to, or help me not rotate too much through my lower back. And from here I'm going to look over my shoulder and reach back. And if you notice, I try to maintain a degree of uniformity. In other words, creating what I call like this airplane wing with my hands. So I don't have one hand up higher than the other, one hand's not lower than the other. And I've got some downward tension in through the straps here. Each time I come back to center, check in with your posture. Are you here or are you here? And then you can sometimes overextend, so find that sweet spot. I want to keep those shoulder blades retracted, but not overextend in the lower back. Downward tension into the hand is looking over your shoulder and reaching back. Now, one other key item that I found helpful when cueing people with this exercise, everyone gets so fixated on the moving arm that we have to realize that our shoulders work synergistically together. So watch what I do with the stationary arm. As I reach back here and I'm working on producing that range of motion, I'm going to take the fingertips of the stationary arm, I'm going to shoot those fingers outwards, and that's going to help open up that thoracic spine that much more, okay? So we're not fixated on just what we can produce through what we call the glenohumeral joint, but that rotation, that complete rotation extension we get through the thoracic spine, scapular thoracic region, all these like crazy technical terms. What does it mean for you? It means your shoulders are going to move better, it means you're going to breathe better, and if you hopefully combine that with your T-spine rib grabs and the other thoracic rib opener that I just made a video for, but came from TPI, can't take credit for that. But what I can take credit for is synthesizing these various exercises and putting them together as one cohesive sort of process. Okay, if you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe to our channel. We'll be doing a lot more videos. We've got some breath work coming up, talk about some mindfulness, and making you the best possible mover you can be. All right, have a great day, you guys.